drinking game. Every time someone says "fuck" in the episode, that people have to drink, and then everybody would die.
No.
We couldn't get the evidence out or the episodes out because we'd die.
Yeah,
you have to play it like the Boondock Saints drinking game, where you pick one person.
Goodbye buttons.
I volunteer. Hello everyone, welcome back to 4pixels. Coco's here with Brandon, Buttons, and Jamie, and we are making plans on how to die.
We're professionals, folks. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what we do. There was steak. Can you not give him the steak yet?
I don't think we did.
We still have the steak. I want to give him a
thought the
steak.
game just fucking froze. I was about to be like...
Allow me to say one thing, speaking as detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing!
That's fine. We're just trying to feed you, but fucking whatever.
You bet it's fine, pal.
Just eat the fucking steak.
That was, welcome to Gumshoe's default don't fucking give me that item, response. Which is a pity.
He gets so little food, he doesn't even recognize it.
That's painful. Poor little Gumshoe.
That's the door we just came through.
Yes, it is, Emma. Good job.
Looks like you don't need an ID card to get out. It seems like a huge oversight.
I wonder what would happen if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were inside.
The ultimate trap. The lasso was to fool you. Let's hope he remembers we're in here and doesn't get pissed drunk in his cube again.
If we find out some shit went down in here because he was so drunk that he couldn't catch anybody, I'm not gonna be surprised.
Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner.
Let's just fucking take it!
That looks like a car door.
Hell yes. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame.
We knew it. Gant was into it. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist, and he got away.
So we've got that, a target, an old fishing line, like someone's rucksack. What's that? A metal detector? And is that like an old-timey, like, switch for explosives or something?
Bro, I got fucking nothing.
Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing.
He's been shot square in the forehead.
Better him than us.
Well, you're not wrong.
I don't know.
There's something sticking out of here.
Grab it.
Just take it.
Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case.
I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here.
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob.
Bro, you don't even have your tie together.
I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently.
How do you
Also,
know?
my tie looks fine. Fuck you. Sorry, Emma. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Whatever.
If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The god checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Emma, where'd you go?
Emma?
Sorry, I don't know what happened. My phone just like freaked out.
You should get the Fortnite phone.
Ugh.
Comes with free V-Bucks if you pay an extra $500.
It's the stupidest shit.
Good lord. Sounds like the Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot, too.
I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either.
You want to stay under this coat there, pal?
No.
Oh no, he's sad. If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, don't do it in front of him, pal. He's like 42. Everyone's younger than he is.
This place is stuffed with evidence. Stuffed with dreams.
I'm not so sure about the dreams.
Shut up, I'm being poetic.
Yeah.
It won't open!
Girl, he just told us about the locks. I guess I should have known.
Hey, pal. Security's high tech around here.
Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here.
What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is.
Ah, that's my. I knew it was. Yep. That's my personal pole. My grandfather gave me that. Thanks for insulting my family. Never did get around to using it.
Wait, I've seen that somewhere before.
Right, pal. That's a metal detector. Oh, that's that metal detector. The one that led to the solving of the case out on Gold Lake. Remember?
Oh, right. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. And, I don't think I've seen this one before.
That looks like a mess.
Oh, that's a radio locator.
Yeah,
I'm sure
maybe.
it'll come in handy in solving some case sooner or later.
That cheap-looking box.
Cheap looking box was $500. You can't judge a person or a machine by the cover. You gotta look at their heart.
Gumshoe for Android rights.
What's this? Blood?
Blood?
It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here.
Hope it isn't Chris's blood.
Wow. Good pull. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off.
Mr. Wright! What if there are other bloodstains left in the room?
We should use her testing fluid to check it out.
Hey, Emma, let me get some of your testing fluid.
I'm gonna fucking throw you out of this, LP.
Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces.
Why is Phoenix so renamed? Detective Gumshoe, perhaps?
You pick on the ones you love. There you go, pal, making me out to be some sort of hooligan. Hoogly-googlian.
Great hoogly googly.
Great schmoogly booglians. That's apparently from the case.
The case?
The Slanina incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there?
Another piece of Slanina evidence?
I just feel like that has to be a thing Gumshoe would do. Too many syllables. Gotta shorten it a bit.
I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. I wonder if we could, put it back together.
You want to try to put it back together?
Oh my god, Emma, you're, reading my mind.
Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Well, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. There's 5 pieces. It's too hard.
That's why I always carry around a tube of glue.
Well, this piece looks like maybe the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place.
Hey, that piece looks kind of like you, pal. You know, it's the bottom.
How do I do this?
Oh, is this a full-blown puzzle? Look at that!
Go. Brandon's killing me.
Only I can do the killing here, Brandon.
I'm not actually. You can't, like, send me to jail for it or nothing. You did.
Not that one.
Fuck, it just breaks. Ah! I forgot we shouldn't just throw it. Oh, dang.
I love that you just kind of throw it on there and hope for the best. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it's...
Hey, you did it.
What a weird ass sound.
Yo, this is exhilarating. Look at this jar puzzle. Look at this jar puzzle right here.
This is like how every time I try to fucking stream The Long Dark, it turns into inventory management, the game.
Ah!
No,
that's
it's
the right
that
piece.
piece.
Yeah, it's got a little. There you go, right there. Throw it. All right. Slap that. Oh no, not that one.
Slap that all on the floor.
Not that one.
I
we
think
only
there's
have the
only
two
two
pieces
pieces
left?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. Well, it was the right way because the one part's the top. So
Yeah.
if we only have two pieces, it looks like we're missing some. Yeah, you're probably gonna rotate. The
Oh
things.
wait, is that like a spout maybe?
Rotate the actual jar
Yeah,
itself.
like that
oh,
way.
Oh, hold on.
No, the other
Yeah,
way.
you had it. 2 more turns. There you go.
One more.
One more.
That way.
Slap it on. It's a nose.
There we go.
All right. And just put that last piece on.
What a fucking weird ass fucking vase.
I would argue and say vase, but I'm supposed to be gumshoe. At best, he'd say vase because it's fancy.
Huh?
Wow, that was a long 3 hours.
Yeah. I don't know, that was a pretty long 30 seconds.
Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing.
That only took 2 minutes, too. The problem is finishing it.
Were some pieces stolen?
I bet they were missing to begin with.
What took him 2 minutes? Doing what we just did? He just said it didn't work because he took 3 hours and being like, I don't know where the rest of the pieces are. That's like that's an hour and 58 minutes of like, where are the pieces at? Maybe if I look inside myself, I find them. Still. It doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar.
I kind of understand how it got broken.
Someone smashed it. I'll just put it in my pocket. Cool.
Just this huge fucking hunk of jar.
Pockets of holding.
That's what that's what happens. He sold his like longsword +3 to get a pocket of holding.
Someone left a glove here, but only one.
That's it. We were wrong the entire time. It was Michael Jackson.
Detective Gumshoe, maybe? Why is Peter shitting on Gumshoe?
There you go,
Christ.
pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know.
Jeez, he's just fucking shitting on Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, like, actually thinks you're a pretty good dude, like,
I
wants to be your
know.
friend,
And
and like, would go
shitting
out
his
and have a beer
boyfriends.
with you. And he's just like, man, I bet Gumshoe did it. And Gumshoe's just like, come on, there's literally, come on, pal.
Aww.
I keep calling you pal because I think maybe it, like, reassures the situation, our relationship might grow, whatever.
Look, this one's open. And there's an indicator tag stuck on it still.
That lock is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint.
We had to open it by cutting off his entire hand.
Twice!
Detective Goodman's locker?
Detective Goodman's locker.
Detective Goodman's locker.
Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that?
No! Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it.
Oh, you're not
You know,
wrong.
considering he's dead.
Cut his hand off.
He only has two! We don't know where the hands went. We took both of them.
It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere.
Always thought hands grew back.
Like a lizard.
Like a fucking lizard.
What is a saw and paint doing here?
We cut his hands off. And we didn't think they were a cool enough color, so we made one a nice, like, pearl white, and the other one a nice light sky blue. Since the dawn of time. Oh, fuck. Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression.
Oh, I forgot about the dancing blue badger.
True art. I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here.
Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the blue badger. I fucking hate that that's actually becoming a thing in this goddamn case.
Well, you might say this is my studio.
Here? In the evidence room?
Not my art studio, my studio apartment. I don't have anywhere to live.
No.
I sleep in the corner where Goodman died. I can't sleep there no more. I just stand in the bathroom and sleep. My legs are so tired.
And no, it wasn't for you.
That's fine. That's...
Can we just examine it again?
I think that's
What?
yeah.
Now it's Edgeworth's turn to disappear. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't turn, it was time. Because the writing for that game was atrocious.
Oh.
Lad,
Oh my god.
just-
Becky, look at her butt.
It is so big.
Get out the way, we gotta look at the blood.
I think I missed. Maybe I need to do it some more.
Maybe there's blood on one of those things, like the car door, or the head, or the bag that belongs to the high school kid with the really big pompadour.
What the fuck? What is
You'll
that
understand. You'll understand when you're older.
what is that a reference to?
Japanese stereotypes.
Oh, okay.
Because there's always that kid that's got the big old pompadour and he beats people up.
Right,
and he's got the
I
big
was
bag because he
literally-
never like stays in one place.
I was literally thinking Kuwabara, and I'm like, there's
Essentially, yeah, like that archetype of teenager. I mean, oh, you made him sad.
you hit him with
Pretty
the luminol,
interesting.
and he's like, oh.
And we already
so
the only thing that was where the jar was the like we examined that. What about the cloth that's on the Nope, that's the glove. Did we look inside the open thingamabob?
The
Locker?
actual the locker?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what
Yeah.
we just did now.
Okay.
Yeah. Because once
Oh.
Once you spray the fluid, it should say something else.
He's got fluid.
Maybe.
The spray wasn't thorough enough.
There we
Oh, it just has to be the most recent thing.
You
Okay.
gotta really saturate it.
It was E.T.
What? Why am I getting a reaction here?
There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant.
Wait, what did I say that it also reacted to? It was something really mundane. Was it like vinegar or some shit?
Horseradish?
Horseradish! Someone was just eating a fucking sandwich!
Really fucking messy sandwich.
Yeah.
Wipe it on the locker, it's fine.
Well, it was probably gumshoe. Hey. That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal.
What, this? It's called luminal testing fluid.
Where'd you get your hands on that?
eBay, obviously.
I'd like to get some too.
Amazon.
I'll just borrow $50 from the chief.
Where did you get this, Emma?
I always buy it by mail order.
Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans.
She gets it from her Science Kids Junior magazine.
Mail order cracks me up. I mean, this game is so dated.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Beep, 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 beep.
I knew it. This is someone's right handprint.
Probably gumshoes.
What?
What's the matter, detective?
This locker is mine.
It's yours?
Please. You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly.
Well, not the literally.
You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? Plural. Both of yous.
This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans.
Oh, God.
Not
Hey,
even
Gumshoe did it.
acknowledge him.
First of all, that's messed up. Secondly, I bet we could just blame him. Super duper lose the case. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. Whoa.
Wow, Gumshoe extra woke. This game is like fucking 20 years
What?
woke.
You're a detective.
Woke Gumshoe.
Jeez, you just spray a bunch on there, huh?
Gotta get it all.
Be that bottle.
There must have been a massive amount of blood here. I've never seen so much before. And I even saw my boss die right in front of my eyes. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective?
Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was an alien. Was actually an alien.
I'm gonna fucking die.
This proves that something really happened in front of this locker.
I'll make a note of it on the floor plans.
I relate to Gumshoe on a deep emotional level.
Yeah, we know.
Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, we didn't learn a whole lot, but alright.
Aight, cool.
Just
Yeah,
more doing somebody else's job.
literally this game. Do everyone else's job the game.
I don't want to feed him.
That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas.
I'm sorry, that's the bottom of my shoe. I gotta go clean that off.
Oh,
Oh, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas.
Stupid old Texas. big dumb Texas.
What ya say?
No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby?
I thought it said a baby at first. I was very
Yes, a singular baby creates one Salisbury steak.
goo goo gaga. I can cook the shit out of that steak.
Oh god, new movie.
No, just going back to
Baby.
Roger Rabbit again.
Fucking do sci-fi special steak and bake.
Or not even a new Boss Baby movie. Just the episode of the show. Boss Baby becomes Chef Baby.
I hate.
And that's the joke. I'm the chef.
Why?
Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What? What's wrong?
It's 3 days old.
A fillet steak lunch. I see.
Flit.
I don't see. I wonder what it means. All right, Bambina, you win. Everything you want.
Smack.
They're just for you buttons.
Finally, it seems like
He's willing to talk.
great interrogation.
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye.
Foreshadowing? Nah, not really. When your numbers are down to 6, I don't really think you can afford to be picky about who's in and who's out.